Right, I joined late. I had a race, sorry, but no one else stepped up, obviously, to do the stream. But I can catch whatever's left of this race, so you can watch some of it back. Currently, we have Evo leading the race in a Ferrari, followed by Draco. Looks like they're 3 seconds up on Easton, who's on the hard tyre. So, yeah, well, we got what 13 laps to go. I don't know. My maths isn't very good at the moment. 13 laps, I think, left to go. So, let's have a look at the action. Back, yeah, we've got Jessup there in Ferrari, the other sister Ferrari. Let's have a look on Hush here. Where's this twisty middle sector? So hard to stay behind, but maybe you can set them up for the main straight. Let's get some of this up. Ooh, he's right on the back of Hutch now. Hutch obviously struggling for a bit of traction, yeah. On the mediums, so 7-lap-old mediums compared to the 3-lap-old hards. Hard tyre around here, surprisingly, is really good. Seems to be better tyre over a long stint than the mediums. And he's setting them up for the move here now. And he is going to get that move done into way before turn 1. So I should be trying to stay on the back of him. So looking at Muddy Biscuit getting the move done on Locker. Oh, Locker's having a look on the outside there. Can he get the move done? Doesn't. He's flashing like hell, so he's obviously very low on ERS, 10%. Yeah. Now, here's a little secret I was going to keep to myself, but it could be a little thing on fuel, yeah. Because I've raced my race just now. Obviously, I finished earlier because we did a short quali. But, yeah. Right, coming into lap 18 now. Looks like Fat Ted there. Atom, Cheng Slogan, Ethan. So Dragstar Blaze is out, disqualified. So that was a strange one then. Right, Evo seems to have pulled away from Draco. Those hard tyres, like you said earlier, they tend to come into their own in this second stint. Mediums just tend to drop off quite dramatically around here. I don't know whether it's because it's like a high downforce circuit and the punishment of the endless corners. Flat out endless corners takes it out of the tyre. But out after right behind that always pushing it through the corners. Right, DRS open now, using his ERS now best he can to get past. And there you see it. Gets into P5 now after. Rise to 40. That's a sacrifice there. That's Jessup also coming up to this action now. He is on the hard tyres. This is where you're going to see the hard runners, I think, start to move their way through the field here. Alright guys, a little bit late on the stream as I had a race myself and no one else was available. So obviously you're going to miss the qualifying and about half of the race, but you'll get some of it, the end part, which is probably the most important part, I suppose. Right. Let's see who is Easton now. It's 5.5 seconds behind. No penalties, so let's have a quick look at the penalties. Ooh. 9 seconds worth of penalties. He's on for the win, yeah? You can stay penalty free. And with the tyres, well, he's definitely going to start to catch Draco in a few laps' time. Just needs to keep a cool head now, Easton. And he's got 1 lap older tyres than Evo, so Evo really needs to get a push on. He's currently to lead a 9.4, so Easton has to get within that 9 seconds to get the win. Locker there at the back of this little quartet, there you see. Aaron? Is Locker going to go for the move into turn 1 now? Doesn't seem to have, with the guy in front having DRS, it's very hard to get the move done. Right, so on to lap 21. Oh, Locker. Here we go. Come on, Locker. Ash does not seem to have much traction coming out of these corners. I don't know whether it's setup related. Ooh, almost went wide there through the dirt, yeah. Can you hear me, Aaron? Ooh, Locker's decided to pit. Going for a soft run, maybe? This is teammate Fat Ted, who recently joined from SLR, and he'll be driving in F2 tomorrow. So, yep, wish him the best luck tomorrow. Ooh, Evo there didn't look too good coming out of that corner there. He looked a bit twitchy on the Brent in there.
Can the stream hear me? I don't think Morphin can hear me.
Easton is not.
Oh.
I don't think he's going to get a win here today. He's got no penalties, but he's not closing the gap. In fact, he's fallen behind.
Morphin, can you hear me?
The closest battle at the moment is Hush and Invade. Oh, and Locker gets a 3-second there. Aaron?
I can hear you on the stream, but like you can't
Hello?
hear me. Can you hear me now?
Oh, wait there. Sorry. My bad. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Got me now?
Yeah. It was my
Perfect.
bad. I had my headset set on because I was listening to music earlier, so I had it
Fair
on
enough.
non-chat.
Thank you so much for getting us some stream tonight. We very much appreciate it.
No worries, pal. I couldn't do it tonight, so obviously because I had a race myself and I got
Yeah,
a
fair
race
enough.
tick to do it, so I couldn't. Because they're very in that league, a very thing about you ticking and then backing out last minute.
Yeah. Seems like quite an interesting race so far.
Yeah.
Got a Ferrari leader with Draco Easton, who's coming into the pit lane just now actually. He'll be coming in for a stop. I assume it'll be onto a set of softs. Good to
Yeah.
see some of the F2 drivers in here tonight as well. Helping
Yeah.
out.
Definitely. Looks like Muddy is looking rapid on these soft tyres now out of the pits. He's got Fat Ted ahead of him on 3-lap old mediums, but it's a question. I mean, these will go to the end now nicely. Muddy obviously should get past Fat Ted, yeah. Fat Ted went wide down on the corner, didn't get the best of exits, so Muddy is going to sail past him, you'd think, on the straight. Both going side by side into turn 1. Can Muddy get the move done late on the brakes? Yes, he does.
Got Tornado all over the back of Atom at the moment. Up the inside into the left-hander goes Tornado, gets up into P5 ahead of Atom, who's on 10 lap old mediums, compared to Tornado's 1 lap old soft, so it's a pretty easy move from the Aston Martin.
Yeah, and look at that in the background there. You can see.
Oh, Easton as well.
Easton's going for a move as well. On board with Easton, yeah. Got the better traction out of the corner now. But he's going to be sacrificing to go into the next corner. He just about holds it. Just about holds it. Fair enough. Atom gave him space there.
A lot of trust between those two drivers in that situation.
Good driving from the pair of them. Obviously Atom now the champion, isn't he?
I believe he might have won the championship. I think the constructors are still up for grabs.
Mm-hmm.
Although we do have 2 races still to be rescheduled due to crossover with the real life Grand Prix, so not sure what will happen with the championship, but yeah.
These guys back here are swapping places. Muddy, Bade. You got Cengiz Logan quite a way down the field. He must have had some kind of incident. Oh, the banging wheels there. Looks like Hush and Bade. Or is it Fat Ted? Sorry. Oh no, and Fat Ted's around. Invade came together with him, and Invade's lost his front wing. So, disaster for Invade. I feel he'll probably just come in and retire now, to be honest with you. Unless he wants to get some information for tomorrow. Hush there on the cusp of points here today. Obviously, it doesn't really matter because he's a tier 2 driver. But for the team of Red Bull, my team, it'll help out. Everyone's pretty spaced out at the front, really. So it's all the action's really down at the back.
Got a double stack between Atom and Invade for the Alpines.
Look at that though. Muddy, no penalties whatsoever.
He could pick up quite a few positions towards the end. Depends what kind of penalties. 12 seconds in front of him.
Easton's finally picked up his first penalty. Aldaf though has not got no penalties. He's so far behind the P2. You can't see him doing it.
It's possible that he could pick up P2 though. He might not get Evo, but
I didn't have one penalty in my race earlier. Not even a warning.
Lovely.
It benefited me so much because you know that thing that I was telling you about, which you don't want to mention, happened.
Yep.
And I ended up P6 because of it.
Not bad. That 3-second time penalty.
He's got on board with the leader Evo. He's up to 12 seconds of penalties now, but because he's so far ahead, and the guy behind him is on penalties, he's going to win.
It's not going to matter.
No. He's going to the end by the looks of it.
That gets past Hush, who's in the pit lane, putting on a set of new softs, going for the fastest lap, it seems, for the Red Bull.
Definitely.
Comes out to a nice clear bit of track to go for that fastest lap.
Yeah, 2 laps to go, yeah. Here we go. So he'll be on a flyer, but it looks like the top 3 will be the top 3. I think Aldaf will get P2 from Draco, unless Draco can get an absolute shift on. But he's on older tyres compared to Aldaf. So Easton now. Looked like he was going to win it at one stage, Easton. He had no penalties, and he was only a little tiny bit behind the top 3, but then decided to pit for the softs.
A nice battle between Muddy Biscuits and Verizon 40 going down straight at the moment. Verizon 40 hanging onto the back of Locker to try and stay ahead of the Aston Martin. He's going to go for the move up the inside of Locker as they head down towards turn 1. Verizon 40 makes the move for P7. Will Locker have a response going into the next left-hander? He almost brake checks him actually. He's lucky to avoid any sort of contact. Muddy Biscuits running P9 currently without a time penalty, so theoretically if he doesn't pick up a penalty he should pick up these 2 positions anyway.
Yeah.
Got James Logan, whose AI car is moving around. So.
Oh, Verizon 40's gone wide. Is Locker going to come back at him?
Tornado has no front wing.
Oh.
Running up in P4.
Tornado has no front wing.
And he's still going around in P4. He's struggling so much. That must be horrible to drive that car.
Yeah. Especially
it's
around
the
a
final
track.
Lap to start anyway.
Especially around a track like this, where it's all downforce. These 3 battle into the end, yeah, for the minor positions. Coming into the last lap. Can Locker get the move done? He's going for it on Verizon. Muddy's having a look as well. Muddy's got it done.
Outside.
Oh. Oh, and I think Verizon's going to have to back out there. But has he got any ERS left? They're both all on the minimum of ERS. How far ahead is Evo? He's coming around the final few corners now, Evo. Switch back to that action in a minute, but yeah, Evo is going to win here in Qatar.
Oh, very stylish finish for the Ferrari.
Draco will
Straight
come home
into
in
the second.
second place there. Or probably lose second place because of the...
Where did Aldaf go? He's not in the car. What's happened to
Oh,
Aldaf?
no.
Is he disconnected?
Oh, no!
Aldaf disconnected after having a chance at P2. He's not even going to get on the podium now. He's super
Tornado.
lucky the fact that Verizon 40 is behind him ghosted.
Muddy Biscuit out of nowhere!
On the
Goes
podium.
off the podium! No penalties, that's what happened to me. See what I mean? No penalties.
Wow. In a crazy race it must have been.
They've run out of fuel.
Aldaf
RSF1
P7.
has run out of fuel. Atom will come home in P10, will he? But there's a Ferrari coming. It's all going to change.
Hoping the Ferrari's around.
Doesn't care.
Finishes P11. Vegas Logan picks up P12. Then we have Invade coming over the line, picking up P13, standing in to help out tonight, also with Hush as well. And I'm sure there was quite a few others that helped out tonight as well to fill the grid a little bit more, which is always appreciated.
There you go. Just get all this stuff in so that the stand-ins can get it. There you go.
Would you like me to try and get the top 3 on? Oh, we've already done it. Have all 3 been invited?
Yep. Make sure you tick the box, gentlemen.
Yep.
Just waiting on Muddy if he wants to join.
Surely Muddy wants to join.
We need him.
Maybe he's ran out of batteries. Needs to recharge. Oh, still got a wee bit of juice left.
Right. Got everyone in. We'll start with Muddy Biscuit. Once he takes the box, he's included his audio. Oh. What do you mean you're on the app? You're on Xbox, aren't you? Oh, okay.
I don't think they can hear you, but yeah, they can't hear you unfortunately. How it sound?
All right, no worries.
Just go to Evo. No, sorry, we'll do Draco.
Yeah, if you want to do Draco,
Well, me and do Draco.
or oh, it's up to you.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's happened really tonight, so I'm kind of just gonna have to go off of just asking questions. But yeah, I'll
All right,
take it if you want.
I'll do the interviews. Come on.
Alright, so that's fine.
'Cause I've only watched half of the race, so I
You
already
watched
know
about
what.
5 laps extra than me, so
So I've only watched half of the race, so I don't know what's
watched
happened
about a
before
quarter.
that. Right, unfortunately, we couldn't stream the whole race because we didn't have anyone, and I was racing exact same race, funny enough. So as soon as I finished my race, because we did short quali, I jumped in, and I think I came on around about lap 15, so you'll be able to watch the rest of that back. Draco, you got P2 today. Good race for you in the end. I mean, podium, can't complain. Obviously, what's happened here?
Money Biscuits just joined back.
Stream's still there. It's my PC then. Yeah, so you had an interesting race there. You got P2. Tell us about your race and qualifying, because obviously I didn't see that part. So
Yeah, so I had a terrible qualifying. I didn't set a valid lap at all. My third lap would have been a 20.1, so it would have been pole. But I knew I had the pace, so going into the sprint, I went from P14 to P4, so I knew I would have a good chance in the race. But quite surprisingly, the tire wear was like so high. Like I was like getting plus 7% like every lap. My hards and my mediums was crazy. So at the end I was on 95%. 95% mediums. So yeah, it was really closer to getting a puncture. So I was just taking it easy. But yeah, P2 can't complain. So it was a good race for me.
95%, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Tire wear on those mediums was high though, because I was saying to in the stream, like, 'cause I raced it myself, and the hard tire is such a nice tire around here, but the medium just dies. It's like, because it's so many corners, there's so many flat out corners, the tires just get absolutely shredded. Like, and yeah, but I mean, P2 can't complain with that. I mean, well, not technically the last race of the season, because you've got 2 more I think to go. There's a positive result for you today. Obviously, onto the last 2. How are you feeling about them?
I don't even know what track it is we missed, to be honest. But I mean, I'll do my best. I'm on a 2 or 3 podium streak right now in a row, so I'll try and keep it up until the end of the season.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Draco.
No worries.
Is Muddy in the party now?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Just wait to see if the stream can.
You have to
Hello.
hopefully you can. Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear him?
Yeah, I think they can hear you.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
okay.
it's
Go for it,
very
we'll just go for
quiet,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, just have to speak up.
Yeah, Muddy talks quiet all the time.
I think it's my headphones, but anyway, yeah.
Yeah, congratulations, Muddy. I mean, I didn't see what happened in the rest of the race, so I don't know what happened with you. Obviously, you're going to have to tell us. But out of nowhere, you get a podium through, like, not getting any penalties. I mean, you must be absolutely, I mean, over the moon with that.
Well, not much really happened that race. I don't think I really did much. I spent most of the race with Lock and Invade, Hush, having some good battles. I think, like Draco said, the tyre was really high. I went quite late to my first stop, planning on doing a 1 stop, but then the hard tyre wear was like ridiculous. Like, I think if I stayed in, I was like, if I'd been like 95% plus, so I knew I couldn't risk it. So I had to obviously spit for the stops at the end. And yeah, I just kept it clean. Yeah, the first stint, I think Invade and Lock were like really going at it, so I shouldn't have missed it. But yeah, I was just staying behind. following their DRS, saving tyre wear, and then just keeping out, avoiding warnings, looking out for safety, and also I think about 2 or 3 people decided to underfuel, which wasn't a sensible idea for them. But yeah, I think that's the same. I think I was actually when I was sort of last few laps, I thought maybe P6, P7 was possible here, and obviously Aldalf dropped out. A few other drivers, I think Easton had an issue. I think I jumped Verizon on the line as well. So yeah, I think I was surprised when I got P3.
I am. I think I'm not following F1, so I don't know. Is this your first podium for a while? Or?
I think I won in Abu Dhabi. Was that this season? I think that was this season, or maybe last season. I think it was this season. I don't think I had a podium elsewhere. Top of my head, so yeah, I think it's my first proper podium as well. I think Abu Dhabi was on penalty, like stewards penalties, so this is the first one I've actually finished across the line in 3rd place.
Yeah, I mean, you can't complain without, obviously, for the season. I mean, obviously, moving into the new season now, I mean, obviously, it's coming to the end now. Obviously, you've got 2 more races to go to fill, really, just to get them over the line now for the new season. I mean,
Yeah.
how do you think you're... Sorry?
I was going to say, I'm a bit in something no man's land to the standings as well. I think I'm about 20-25 points ahead of Aldalf, and then obviously Easton and Atom are miles ahead, so really, I think I'm just sort of sitting around hoping maybe just stay ahead of Aldalf. There's not really much for me to fight for here, so hopefully get some decent results in the last 2 races.
Yep, hopefully you'll be on the podium again, and then the new season, obviously, coming up, and obviously you can get your head down and try and challenge for next year. Obviously, we've got some, maybe going up to 40s.
I don't think I'm that quick. I don't think I'm quick enough. Challenging like Easton. Realistically, I was battling Locker and Invade. That sort of shows me when my pace is. I'm just very consistent. Avoid penalties, avoid crashes. So yeah, I think I always over excel where I should actually be.
Probably you'll be in F2 next season.
Fingers crossed, hopefully.
Because, like I say, when we change things up, obviously, we're not 100% on what we're doing yet, but like I say, if it does go to 40 years, then obviously there's going to be a mix up of drivers and stuff like that, so you could be in F2 next year. Realistically, I don't know. I'm not being a thing to you.
How much can I buy to put me in F2?
I thought I mean, to be honest, I think you are an F2 driver. I'm not going to go at you, like, but I think you're at F2 pace, like, wise. But, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, thank you very much, Muddy. Congratulations on your P3. On to the next 2 races, obviously. Good luck. And then, finally, on to our victor here today. My fellow Welshman, Ivo.
Hey.
Nice to see a Welshman winning.
Yeah, been a long time.
Yeah. But congratulations here today. But like I say, you got a hell of a lot of penalties, but it didn't matter in the end. You got there in the end, got the victory. Obviously, I've only seen what happened from lap 15, so obviously you're gonna have to tell us basically what happened.
So yeah, basically from the start of the race, lap 15, it was pretty much just try and break the gap from the guys behind, really. Qualifying, yeah, that was interesting. I kind of messed up on my final round. I forgot to put brand new tyres on, or used tyres. So could have got a bit further up. But yeah, other than that, yeah, the tyre wear, like, that really surprised a lot of people out. Like, it even put me out. Like, thankfully I was lucky enough to not get any punctures. I know a few other drivers which got quite a few. But yeah, I'm just glad that I didn't get any punctures, really. My mediums were so I was going to do a split strat, the opposite to what Blaze was doing. he was my main rival for the race really. So he was doing the hard medium. I was going to do the medium hard, see which one was quicker. And yeah, like when I pitted from the mediums, my front left was like on 92, I think it was, and my hards at the end of the race was on like 89. So it was ridiculous on highway, but still fun. Got there in the end.
You got there in the end though on the one-stop strategy, which
never again.
which helps you out kind of because everyone else two stopped, so they had to catch you up. So it worked out in the end because at one stage Easton looked as though he could challenge you because he had no penalties at the time, and he was kind of like staying in that range of about 9 seconds to you guys, and obviously you had the 9 seconds worth of penalties at the time, I think. So it was kind of like whether he could have done it, but he decided to pit. So obviously the tyre wear was too high for him, but obviously you got there in the end. It's a victory, and on to the final 2 races. Are you looking forward to them ones?
I'm the same as Draco. I think that there's. I don't actually know which races we've.
I think it's France and Mexico, I believe.
So I've not touched any France. Mexico, I do a bit of practice and a bit of setup to again. I could be in for a top 5 result. So, but you know, I'll aim for podiums on both of them. Give myself a challenge.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Evo.
Yes. And my daughter wants to say hello as well.
Hello. What's the name?
Hillary is her name.
Hello, Hillary. You're live and exclusive on RSF1.
What do you want to say to all 5 people watching?
Yeah.
Well, she's hungry and tired. So, yeah,
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much, Evo, and congratulations on your victory here today. Obviously, now on to F2 tomorrow. Chances are I'm going to be on it again because I don't think we'll probably have anyone again.
Don't worry, I'll be there.
Yeah, so on to that tomorrow. And thank you very much for joining us for this short time. Myself, Starsworth, and Aaron.
Been a pleasure. Hopefully this doesn't happen again, and we'll see you later.
Yeah. Goodbye.